one side with me was Stefan Zeitler, Saskia Ketch, Chin van Dam, and Elizabeth Kota, who also were part of the project. And to get you started and to give you an idea of what we try to aim with our project, I'd like to start with a quote from a teacher from South Sudan who said, "Education is very, very important for peace. Only if you're educated, you are able to know what peace is." So you have to keep in mind that South Sudan is a country who's struggling with post-conflict situations, where they're just emerged from a civil war, and pretty good conditions so far. So just keep in mind and this quote during the presentation. I'd like to focus mainly on 3 points today. First of all, I would like to introduce the open source South Sudan initiative, which tries to enhance the development in post-conflict countries and with open source principles. Then I'd like to talk about our project to you, the DEMANDMAP project, which tries to contribute to this initiative. And then in the end, I want to talk to you about the future of our project, what we hope we can achieve with this. So to get you started and to know where South Sudan actually is, we have a map of Africa, and it should be pretty easy to spot South Sudan on the map. So what is actually the open source South Sudan initiative? This initiative tries to enhance and promote the principles of open source into a culture within the post-conflict development. So in the case of Juba, which is the capital of South Sudan, they're trying to build the capital of the country by using open source methodologies, so which includes crowdsourcing, open access to data, citizen-based bachelor, and also promotes the use of peer-to-peer education to complement the traditional educational system. So which basically means that everybody should be able to contribute information for the country and news, and also everybody should be able to access the information very easily. South Sudan is the youngest country in the world that gained independence in July 2011, but has so far a very low literacy rate of only 27%. And due to the civil war, a lot of people had to drop out early of school. So only 2% of the population complete their primary school education. And as a result of that, there's a lack of well-educated teachers, because most of them have to drop out of school, and they have to educate the younger people, but don't have a very good education themselves. And alongside with this difficult situation in the education system, there's difficulty in the labor market, because from the population aged from 15 to 67, 73% of them are not working. So we have the problem with the education system, and also have a very stressed labor market in the South Sudan. So with that in mind, we did some research and came up with a motivation for our project, and wanted to achieve 2 goals. We wanted to contribute to 2 parts of those problems facing South Sudan right now. One of them is selective education resources itself. If there are any classrooms or schools in the area, and most of the times they don't have any classrooms, no material like notebooks, pencils, and so on. If you want to imagine a classroom in South Sudan, just imagine a tree with some people, and they're doing their calculus with a stick in the dirt. So not like here with all those fancy projectors and the nice posts, just very basic. And also there's a big skill mismatch right now in South Sudan. So which means they have a very outdated education system, and which can't meet the requirements they're facing right now in their post-conflict situation. So they basically will need people who know about architecture, about calculus, and all those things you need to know when you try to develop a country. But the education system they're having can face those requirements. And also some organizations try to train the people in South Sudan to help them, but the jobs they train them on weren't actually needed. So we wanted to find a way to provide them schools with school materials, but also enable the people who train for jobs actually get education that's valuable for the country. So we came up with a platform, that you can see it right now, that tries to build a bridge between the labor education, the labor situation, and the education situation. So basically, employers who have a company or a business or the government themselves can post job requirements, skill requirements that they currently need in their region, and then organizations like the UNICEF, the UNESCO, other interested participants can post open source materials, like for example books or anything else, on our platform and provide it to the people, and then the teachers can see what's needed in their region and can request those materials and then educate the people in the region very targetedly, very specific to what they need. You can see a little graphic that should illustrate how everything should work. So then we have our platform, the DEMANDMAP, which is trying to build a bridge. And as we are under the scope of this big open source South Sudan project, we try to really contribute to this open source principles. And because of that, we decided to use the HTW platform, which is an open source platform focused on crowdsourcing, so which tries to enable everybody to post information on this website and everybody to retrieve this information. Also, since the people in South Sudan are not very familiar with those fancy websites we have, and not everybody has a computer, we try to develop a very user-friendly and simple-to-use website, and also provide a very easy-to-use SMS submission, because a lot of the teachers don't have any access to internet because of the bad infrastructure in South Sudan, so they can use their cell phones to submit requests. And also we try to focus on sustainable development, which in our case means that the complete development of our platform is based on plugin. It's a plugin-based development, so everything we did was a plugin to the HTW platform, so basically everybody that also has this HTW platform in place can use our source code and build a similar platform. Finally, the future of our project is we want to raise awareness for the situation in South Sudan and promote everybody and enhance everybody to contribute to open source materials on our platform for the people in South Sudan. And also we would be happy to get any fundings from some organizations who want to contribute to this project to enhance further functionalities that we couldn't implement right now because they cost a lot of money, but when we have the money are very easy to implement. Also, we want to contribute to the open source South Sudan project with both agency and moving forward, and we are maybe also in position to get a presentation in front of the South Sudan embassy to promote our project to South Sudan. And also in terms of open data, we collect all this data for the platform, the requests, skill requirements, the educational requests. We want to provide this data for future researchers to come up with some further solutions or some further statistics to see if we have an impact on the situation in South Sudan. So I'd also like to thank you very much for your attention.